Now it's time to introduce our first keynote speaker, Mr. Nilesh Goddesser. Good evening, sir. Sir is a founder of Kids Talento. Sir is Bachelor of Engineering from Mumbai University and also a national gold medalist in NCC quiz competition. He is currently pursuing MBA in Data Science and Business Analytics. He is a global goodwill ambassador of TSC India. His areas of work and interests are value driven education, skills development, entrepreneurship, and employment generation. I welcome you, sir, on behalf of PI for your presentation.
Thank you so much, Priyanka ma'am. Thank you so much, everyone.
You can continue with the introduction. I'll join. I'll start with that then.
Will you start now?
Introduction of mine, if you would like to give. Otherwise,
first you will like to go ahead, Prithvi ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to introduce Ms. Prithvi Malhotra ma'am. Ma'am is an educator with over a decade of expertise in teaching and education. She is a founder of a career planner platform and internationally certified career coach. She is a registered resource person and master trainer of All India Education Forum. She is a career counselor and business development associate, program head of virtual and brand ambassador at Babar Publications, also state vice president of MP at Prithvi Abhidya Association India. She is also serving as a career counselor and business development associates at Kids Talento, education ambassador at International Internship University. Ma'am is also an author and awarded with many of the national awards. I invite you to express yourself, dear Prithvi ma'am. You are on mute, Prithvi ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Priyanka ma'am. I'm so sorry, I was on mute. Maybe a bit overwhelming. Thank you everyone for joining us. And I would like Nilesh to please share PPT.
Sure.
Yeah, so thanks. I know that how valuable time how valuable is time for you all. And still you people have joined us. And I know that because all the principals and directors has been invited to this meet. I know that you already so packed up with the things and maybe you are free by 5:30 or 5 and still you have joined us. It speaks a lot about you, that how much value your organization is for you and how much you value your students to bring something new for them. Thanks for joining in from bottom of my heart. So here we are with the Kids Talento National School Principals and Directors Meet. And this webinar is basically on the scientific approach for the schools as a catalyst in students' career planning process. So just see the agenda, just have a look on the agenda of today's webinar. To bring all the stakeholders together in the process of students' career planning. So here, when I say stakeholders, I mean to say the schools, authorities, parents, career counselors, and the students, knowing the application of the latest technology in career planning. So when I'm talking about the technology, so Kids Talento believe in the cognitive intelligence, which is also called as a mother of all the technologies. And we also will also focus on role of holistic personality and life skill building in career planning. So this is agenda for today's webinar. I hope it is going to benefit each one of you, those who have joined in. A little bit about Kids Talento. So Kids Talento has a vision of enriching unique talents and has a mission to help globally recognized, highly advanced edutech solutions to help 1 million children build life skills necessary for the 21st century challenges and also adopt a scientific approach in their career planning process. We are further going to look into the what scientific approach which Kids Talento uses. And our methodology is to have a assess, build, and achieve. Now, before diving deep into this session, I would like everyone to please just watch this video.
I work in post-major I'm in the advertising line. I do voiceovers.
I'm currently a partner in HR outsourcing firm.
I was more into the hotel catering and management.
My father's a pilot, so I'll probably be a pilot.
I do not like to take orders, so I thought to myself, the right position is to be a manager or to own your own company.
Spoke to my dad, and he said, "Yeah, sure." Actually, he wanted me to join an office, 9 to 5 job, but I think it'd be a much better stable job for you instead of this.
We had a military upbringing, so we didn't cross the line, I guess.
I wasn't in a very stable position at that time.
I want him to do programming, computer programming.
Being a parent, you kind of think, okay, you want your kids to go into something which everyone needs. I've got a tax consultant. I need a tax consultant.
She's in Mandarin school, so I would imagine that she would want to take translator in Mandarin language or a newscaster in Mandarin language or something.
No, not at all.
As parents, of course, we want to have a say in our children's future.
No, I don't think so. Not this year. I need to push you more. You have to concentrate on your studies because next year you're going to go to college.
I'm afraid that she won't give me to do whatever I want.
I know you really want me to do computer science and making applications, but I'm sorry to say, but it's just not my calling.
She wants me to be a translator, actually, because I can speak 3 languages. I think he's always leaning towards maybe accountancy or law. Mom, I need to tell you that I want to be a interior designer.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry I can't go with your decision for what you want from me. And I really just want to do what I want to do, and that is graphic design.
Dad, this isn't easy for me to say, but I want to be a journalist.
Well, admire her courage, to actually be truthful about what she wants to do. So I'll have to respect that.
Even though if I may have my way, I want her to be something else. But it's entirely her future, and I believe she's on the right path.
All right. That's what I'm going to do.
I didn't know. Big hug.
I'd like her to study something that'll make her rich. No, I want her to study what she wants to do.
So after this video, I would like Nilesh, you can stop video. Yeah. So anybody having any say, we can all stick on that video part. Yeah. Anybody wants to say anything after watching this video? Definitely, it's very emotional, right? Whenever I watch, I have tears in my eyes. Anyone want to say anything regarding this?
Yeah, very good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, this is this you will find in most of the families. You will find parents are having their own aspirations, and they have their own dreams also. and they feel they somehow they are living their dreams in their kids, and somehow kids के ऊपर एक unnecessary एक pressure भी होता है, hidden pressure. तो बच्चे भी अवेयर नहीं होते हैं, एंड पेरेंट्स भी फुली अपने बच्चों के पोटेंशियल के बारे में अवेयर नहीं होते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ दोज expectations which are there with their kids.
Yeah.
That's how this video is about also.
Yeah, rightly said, ma'am. Definite means like this video is actually the real picture of our society, right? I'm not saying that parents are some enemy to their children, but basically what happened, they want to just try those methods with their kids, those who they have already experienced, because they want their children not to struggle. And that is why they want to give them a path which they have already led, or maybe they have seen others being successful in that particular path. And that's the reason they suggest that. But nowadays, kids are not meant for those careers, or the entire career strategies or trend has been changed. Now, there are so many careers that conventional careers are there. And we parent or we elders keep on just guiding them, right? We just guiding them on the basis of our knowledge, on the basis of our past, on the basis of our experience. और मे बी बिकॉज शर्मा जी का बेटा ये कर रहा है, वर्मा जी का बेटा ये कर रहा है, और बेटी ये कर रही है, और वो देखो कितने अच्छे बन गए हैं, व्हाई डोंट यू डू? ऐसे इस कॉलेज में जाओ, वहां पे वो बोल रहा था उसका कैंपस बहुत अच्छा है और वो वहां पे बहुत अच्छा कर रहा है. सो वी ऑलवेज लुक फॉरवर्ड, और हम एक कंफर्ट लाइफ अपने बच्चे को देना चाहते हैं, और उस कंफर्ट लाइफ के चक्कर में हम कई बार अपने बच्चों की ड्रीम्स को ही नहीं देख पाते हैं. So this is the main reason, and that is why we nowadays there are so many counselors, so many coaches available, because somewhere we are feeling there is a gap now between the parent and the child which need to be filled. Let's next slide. So we think that guidance, हम सोचते हैं कि हमको भी तो पता है, हमने भी देखा है, हमारे टीचर्स को भी पता है. We as a principals we think like yes, our teachers are so educated, why not they guide? Why they are so talented, they know everything, but they don't have that expertise. So we keep on misunderstand between guidance and counseling. So guidance, if I say, is a open area where the various options are there. Like if you just go through the Google, you are getting n number of suggestions and number of sites which will tell you this career, that career. But when we come to the counseling, if any child is taking a counseling or a coaching, it means that there's a certain way or process which a child is following, through which the narrowing down of the process has been done, planning has been done of the career, and which is basically specified to that particular child. कुछ open नहीं है उसमें कि सबके लिए एक जैसा नहीं है. If I am good at someone, maybe Priyanka ma'am is not good at, or Priyanka ma'am is good at something, maybe I am not. So we cannot have one class fit for everyone. So that is why the coaching and career counselings are required. As a principals, you all are more experienced than me. You all understand that in your school, the most important decision of the student's life, and even as a parent, if you are a principal or if you are a director, you are also a parent. So the very crucial time is stream selection and career selection. And still till date, maybe because there are so many careers available, arts, science, commerce, so many careers available, and that is why child is in confusion. In our time, there was a very selected part was there, and that is why we are confused, because we are not having the opportunities. Now the child is confused because they are having n number of opportunities and they are not able to decide upon, and they are not getting what, and they just want to get flow with that. The fact is that 98% students select their stream based on guesswork, by following their friends or parents or advice, guidance. Teacher ने ऐसा बोला, मेरे ताऊ जी ऐसे हैं, और मेरे पापा ने ये किया हुआ है, मेरी sister ने ये किया है, तो इस साल. So 98%, and that I'm not saying just for a sake only. It is on the facts. That is, if I say that, if I talk about the facts, there are so much of dropouts. When we talk about dropouts, National Sample Survey Office is being that 35% students in rural areas and 24% students in metropolitan areas drop out. And the reason for dropout is because later they realize that whatever they have chosen is not up to the mark, or maybe that is not a right fit for them, or maybe they feel pressurized. And that is the main reason. There may be more reasons, but these are the basic reasons. That is why child do not lose the interest in that particular studies. वो जाना ही नहीं चाहता, पढ़ना ही नहीं चाहता. And why this all happens? Because schools faces so much of challenge. I can understand what the challenges school faces. As being the principal, being a director, you all have faced this. If I talk about the challenges of the school, school has no dedicated career counselors. NEP has says that now every school should have career counselor. Now, what school do? Maybe because of the funds, maybe because of certain not availability of that. So they appoint a psychologist teacher to do the career counseling, which is or he or she is not expertise in that particular careers which are available. Like if I talk about engineering में और क्या क्या field हो सकती है, या science PCM लेके और क्या क्या कर सकता है, maybe that teacher is also not available, not having that expertise, because he or she has not done that certification or not taken that degree which gives her or equipped her with all that things which a career counselor or coaches know. Focus on like just on the academics. Schools have their pressure to complete their syllabus. उनको syllabus complete कराना होता है, उनके पास और सारे pressures हैं, extra curricular activities हैं. So they have lot much of focus on different things, and they feel like ठीक है बाद में कभी करा लेंगे, या अभी 10th में करा लेते हैं, या 12th में करा लेंगे. They do not realize that it is required from the very as early as from the 7th grade or 8th grade. Then no standardized, validated, and reliable resource. There are if you just Google it, there are n number of assessments available, and they are not able to identify whether they are on the standardized, validated, or reliable. So they are not having any trust. किस पे भरोसा है? कोई सिर्फ aptitude देता है, कोई सिर्फ interest देता है. So they are not having any reliable, standardized, validated resources. And basically, as talked about funds, maybe the parents or maybe the school itself is not having the fund to have those all the things, career coaching, career counseling to avail for the students. This can be the main reason. If I talk about parent and students, because the school is not having all this, so they outsource. Some parents are highly qualified and some are not at all qualified. They are not even aware about the career coaching. They are not even aware about the career counseling कि ऐसा कुछ होता भी है. और या फिर जो एजुकेटेड हैं, जिनको पता है, वो आउटसोर्स करते हैं. उनको एक अच्छा करियर काउंसलर चाहिए रहता है, तो दे आउटसोर्स. दे ऑलवेज either they are just dependent on the traditional way कि नहीं हमने जो कर लिया वही करो, या सिर्फ पढ़ाई करो, एकेडमी पे फोकस करो, एंड दे जस्ट लीव ऑन द ट्यूशंस लगा देंगे या किसी से गाइडेंस ऐसे ही ले लेंगे और फिर उसको ट्रेडिशनल वे में अप्रोच करेंगे. जनरेशन गैप डेफिनेटली, एज आई स्पोक अर्लियर ऑल्सो, अंडरस्टैंडिंग ही नहीं है कि बच्चा क्या करना चाहता है. अगर बच्चा यूट्यूबर बनना चाहता है, अरे यूट्यूब में क्या कर लोगे, म्यूजिक लेके क्या कर लोगे, पागल हो गया, गाना बजाना वाले बनोगे, ड्रम बजाने वाले बनोगे, डांस में कोई है तो अरे ये क्या है, कोई इसमें कोई करियर है. सो वी आर देयर इज अ लॉट मच generation gap, and we now as a parent are not able to understand that non-conventional careers are also available which can give a sound career to your child. And either the parents or a student go with the trend जो चल रहा है. जैसे अभी आप देखोगे कि कोचिंग, या आप देखोगे कि सब कोई एक बीच में ट्रेंड आया था इंजीनियरिंग का, तो इंजीनियरिंग के फ्लो में सब जा रहे थे. किसी ने देखा एमबीए आया तो एमबीए के फ्लो में. अभी डेटा साइंस उसमें सबका फ्लो है, विदाउट एनालाइजिंग, विदाउट रियलाइजिंग कि व्हाट इज आवर पोटेंशियल. जरूरी नहीं है ना कि सभी साइकोलॉजी लेके काउंसलर्स बन जाएंगे, जरूरी नहीं है सभी कंप्यूटर साइंस से डेटा एनालिस्ट बन जाएंगे. वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द पोटेंशियल, वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द एप्टीट्यूड, and for all this you need a scientific approach and to make the great decisions. Now what is this scientific approach? This Nilesh sir is going to tell you. So from here Nilesh sir will be taking over. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prithvi ma'am. Such a wonderful, problem statement analysis that you have done. And once again, I am really grateful to everyone who is present there. I'll keep talking, in Hindi and English if that's comfortable for each and everyone. So first agenda was how we can bring all the stakeholders, that is parents, teachers, career counselors together to build a scientific way when it comes to the career planning of a child. Okay. And when it comes to the planning is not a one-day task. Okay. We have heard about Rome was not built in a day. Okay. So it's a continuous process. And Priti ma'am, as you said, it has to be started from the 7th standard, 8th standard, at least onward. Okay. So to overcome those challenges with respect to the very education system and the society, the very societal aspect, that the parents' point of view and the school point of view, we have come up with the very latest and innovative and unique approach, what we call as a career expert marathon. Okay, we started a month back. Okay. It is an interview series with industry experts and working professionals from various career fields. Okay. Particularly when I look back, I do have a 7 years of experience in the education field, and particularly last 3 years when I started interacting with parents on a daily basis, because of my professional work. Okay, I came to know that there are two regrets. Okay, to the large extent, I would call them as a regret. Okay. So they said, हमें बताने वाला कोई नहीं था, okay, या हमारे टाइम पे ये नहीं था. Okay, these are the two regrets I came across, from the most of the people. Okay, I interact since last 3 years particularly. Okay. So what if trends are changing, new technologies, career options, and a lot of things are are happening on a day-to-day basis. It's a very fast changing world that we are living, because it's a new normal world. So here, what if the very expert, the industry expert, and the working professionals, they guide the child, okay, about the colleges, careers, and the future, let's say, career path, and each and every aspect about that particular career. Okay, so we have come up with that this particular initiative to empower the student, okay, with a better clarity on various careers. Okay, and let the parents think and opt to particularly the non-mainstream, like engineering and medical. Priti ma'am was saying कि एक दौर ऐसा था कि everybody was going for the engineering. I come from that particular phase of generation, because my mother wanted me to become an engineer. That time I didn't know what I wanted to do, but my mother wanted me to go into the engineering. दौर भी उस तरीके का ही था. Okay. And but there are a lot of non-mainstream career options. Those are very, very highly rewarding career options. Okay. And this is the particular initiative which is going to enlighten, okay, or empower the student with those career options. Okay. And that is coming directly with the guidance of by the guidance of industry experts and working professions. So you can see, we have covered lots of our career counselors. They invite a lot of industry experts to talk about various careers options. Career as a public service, public speaking, career as an anchor, career in psychology and criminology, career in any industry. Let's say cyber security, cloud engineering. A lot of it's a live session happens with the career. Okay, where the students gonna react, interact, and get the most out of that particular session when it comes to the overall journey of person when that person goes to that particular career. Okay, so career in IT, career in fashion designing, career as a yoga instructor or the facilitator, career as a visual artist, social activist. We invited India's our national youth icon Priyanka Bisa. She's from Chhattisgarh. So so can a social activist, being a social activist, we can have a profession or a career. Okay, which is much lucrative in a contributive point of view. Okay. So we invited a mental health care expert. We invited the entrepreneurship. She was the founder of the Wiki, the president of the Wiki, and we have the makeup artists. We have the graphology experts, and lot of experts from the industry. Okay. So this career expert marathon, okay, is gonna guiding each and every child with respect to the various career options, and that is directly coming from the industry expert. Okay, this is the first approach. Okay, second approach that comes from us when it comes to the scientific way of career planning is the world's most advanced SWOT analysis and career guiding tool. We call it as a super guide. Okay, this is developed by CRACS, Center for Research in Applied Cognitive Science. This is a research and development organization, very esteemed and very globally recognized organization, which has come up with this latest technology. As Prithvi ma'am said, this is based on the cognitive science. You say, you take any, there are a lot of free assessment available on the Google, but there is no standardization, reliability, and the validity of the or the validation of the particular assessment. Okay, we talk about the aptitude test, we talk about the psychometric test, but these are all outdated way of understanding any child's personality. Okay, and over to that the career options and other things. Okay. So here, based on the cognitive science technology, we have the world's most advanced career assessment and career planning tool. Okay, so first we discuss about the expert guidance. Okay, the industry expert guidance. Now we are moving to the second way of understanding or contributing the child's career planning process in a scientific way, is giving a latest technology based career assessment and career guidance. Okay. So this is what the super guide, what it does. It's an online career assessment. Okay. Child has to do in a part A and part B. Okay. There are 180 questions. Okay. Child can complete any time duration, whether it's a 60 minutes or one hour or 2 hours, doesn't matter. Normally it takes hardly 40-45 minutes. Okay. Then the algorithm, the standardized algorithm, captures all the inputs given by the child. Okay, and based on that particular input, a personalized report comes very quickly, and which talk about the various aspects of child's personality, whether it's a strength area, multiple intelligence on a different skill set, what we call as a multiple intelligence itself, cognitive data of the child, dynamic IQ, focus factor, decision making ability, cognitive efficiency, thinking pattern, and over to that, what kind of the stream okay, is compatible to his or her own strength. Okay, you look in in the world, particularly the successful people. Okay, they all they all work around their strength. Okay, not on the not around the weakness. Okay, so once we identify those strengths, okay, we can build up we can build up those strengths and achieve the desirable outcome. Okay. So this algorithm helps us to identify all these traits along with the recommended career streams and the career options. Okay. Then our counselors they sit with the children. It's a one-to-one guiding session. We call this a report analysis and career guiding session, and let the child go through the entire process very scientifically. Okay, understanding his concern, understanding the parents' concerns, and then giving a scientific guidance to a child. Okay. So it starts with the assessment. We have the questionnaires. It's an online assessment. Child completes in a part A and part B. Let's say there are lots of questions being asked to understand the child at the cognitive level. Okay. So this way he or she does the assessment, and when that assessment gets complete, the report gets generated. Okay. Once the report is there, we understand the child's to start with his multiple intelligence level on the scale of 1 to 10. Okay. Then we move on to the thinking pattern of the child. Okay. Then we switch to the cognitive abilities of the child. What is the current level of the child's overall, mental age, and the with respect to the chronological age, what is his focus factor, how much is the decision making ability of the child. And most of the time, child has a very good understanding, concept clarity, but just because of the inability to take the decision, okay, child actually struggles in the exam. Okay, and as he's into his student life, okay, that that is being seen in his student life, and tomorrow if that that particular aspect, that decision making ability aspect, is not cater, then definitely there are very high chances that the child will struggle throughout his life phases, whether it's a finance, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a family, or any other, like, even the professional life, right? So understanding the child's on a cognitive level, okay, then giving the recommendation based on his overall input. Okay, it's a highly personalized 360-degree report that comes in front of the child, which gives the complete clarity about the recommended stream and the what are the different career options are there. Okay, then that particular child and the parent, they sit together, okay, with the counselor. We have the certified counselors, and they all over India up to the doctorate level. Then they discuss each and every aspect of the report. Okay. Child gets the recommendations, when it comes to the profile building, other aspects. If these particular options are not in their mind, okay, let's have dig into more into the other options. So we provide the career library. So this is how that second way of scientific way of contributing in child's overall career planning process. Moreover, when it comes to developing the cognitive abilities of the child, because cognition is everything, so we give the standardized worksheets every month to a child. Okay. These are the 20-40 worksheets every month the child gets, so that we can take care of his or her cognitive abilities in the longer term. Okay. And when I say cognitive abilities, it includes each and everything. It's a logical analysis and the analytical abilities, decision-making abilities, and problem-solving skill, each and everything. Okay. So let's have I'll show you the actual data, how does it looks like, the dashboard of a child. Okay, let's say this is a child. Okay, and he is, I think, he's in, let's say, 10th grade child from Mumbai, and he has given the assessment. After the assessment, the first part of the report, which talk about the multiple intelligence of the child, and even in that particular report, or the part of the report, we focus on the top 4 multiple intelligence of the child. Okay, in overall counseling session. Okay, then you can see here the overall thinking pattern of the child. Okay, then coming to the second part, it's talk about the cognitive abilities of the child. Okay. Then comes the career recommendation, or the first start with the the career stream. Okay. There is a science, technology, non-medical, commerce, humanities, and other career options. Okay, for the stream, and based on that, what could be the other career option that the child can go. Okay. Then he also get the career library. Okay. Now the process does not stop here. Okay, he needs to analyze the overall report and get the career counseling. Okay, so that from his own dashboard, he goes to the counsel me. He book a session with us. Okay, and then a counselor comes and guide the child and the parents in this process. This is the second way of contributing the child's life when it comes to the overall career planning. So we'll share this one in one of the PDF. You can get this PPT from us, and even yourself cross check how does the each and every report looks like. Okay, what are the aspects that has been covered in that particular report, and how it brings the complete clarity when it comes to the career planning. Okay. But without developing the child's personality, and particularly when it comes to the life skills, okay, the career planning is just I would say not up to the mark process. Okay, so for that we want our children, okay, not just whether it's based on the career guidance, let's say, whether it's based on any scientific process. Okay, we do not want the children to put as it is, just based on that particular aspect. We want the children to have a holistic personality, okay, to build the life skills, okay, at the early age, so that whatever the 21st century's challenges they're gonna face after going out of the school, out of the college, and the real world, okay, so they'll be very much equipped to face that particular challenge. For that, we also provide the third approach, scientific approach, okay, with the mentors and the experts, or the subject matter expert, okay, is providing the life skills and the personality building program. Okay, so you talk about the entrepreneurship, mindset building, public speaking, emotional intelligence, personality development, financial literacy. So these are the all project driven programs that we conduct, okay, along with the certification, so that the child can build his or her profile in that particular time frame. This is where is and that's why, we always say this is not just about the any profession. It is about the building the career. Okay, and career, when I say career, there are three aspects. Okay, what you love, what pays you well, and what is your natural ability, the strength part. And when it comes to the scientific approach, why us? Okay, so why Kids Talento is having a I would say absolute monopoly when it comes to the offering such kind of the solution to schools. Okay, first we provide the world's most advanced technology based solution, that is a cognitive science based solution. You take any other assessment, career assessment, and just take how much they are standardized, how much there is a reliability, whether there is a reliability index or the validity index is available or not. So we do have a absolute monopoly when it comes to the standardization, validation, and reliability when it comes to the career guiding tool. Okay. And unique and innovative approach with a direct guidance from the industry experts. Okay, so that the student will be aware about the current trends. Okay, what it takes to be a HR in a MNC. Okay, let's say Deloitte, okay, or let's say Accenture. Okay. So what are the actual role? What are the day-to-day challenge? What are the day-to-day work profile of that particular career? Okay. So not just going here and there, they're actually getting the complete understanding of that particular career options. Okay, and then they are deciding whether it is going to be fit with their with their overall approach. Okay. Along with that, we have the highest capabilities in the industry. We have built such a capabilities that daily 300 live one-to-one career counseling session can be taken, and with the help of the very highly qualified, experienced, and dedicated career counselors all over India we have. Okay. And one more thing, somewhere I personally believe that, okay, the career counseling, career assessment, and career guidance has somehow becomes the elite matter. Okay, mostly the middle class or middle plus class, they go for such kind of thing, as Prithvi said, the educated family. Okay, but there is a lot of a big chunk is there. Okay, very talented pool that we have in our school. Okay, you can visualize, or you can visualize, you can see, okay, this guy, though he's maybe coming from the humble background or not so well off background, but he possesses those potential. Okay, and what he requires or she requires is just a guidance. Okay, so that that potential can be utilized in a much better way. Okay, so the biggest challenge when it comes to the career guidance is two things only. Okay, first thing is the awareness. Okay, second thing is the affordability. Okay, why the only elite ones are going to are opting for it? Okay, because they do have that much awareness. Okay, and affordability. Okay, so can there be an organization, can there be a like-minded people, okay, you, me, and every one of us, okay, can come together and breach that particular gap, okay, of awareness and affordability. Okay, and just not talking about the career planning. Okay, it is about the holistic development of the student. Okay, so this is where we stand. Okay, stand apart from the any other player in the market, or the any other player in the total entire industry. This is our team. Some of you can see the pics. They are globally certified. Everyone is certified career counselor. They are rigorously trained. We have the 5-step process when it comes to the training. Even though they complete the global certification, once they get on board with the Kids Talento, they has to go through the 5-step process. Okay, we conduct their exam. We conduct their their one-to-one session through the beta testing, and then we assign then we assign the live career session for them. Okay. They are highly experienced, no doubt, and most important, they are passionately determined. Okay. I personally believe that, and perhaps every one of you gonna be agree on this point is that even after 75 years of independence, India is still a developing country. No doubt, we are we are accomplishing new heights every day. Okay, but it's somewhere personally really hurts me when I see the developing nation as a tag. And one of the reasons is that not getting into the career, not putting the particular person into a career of his or her strength. Okay, and that's why there is a lot of opportunity cost the nation is bearing, okay, at the GDP level or the overall economy level. Okay. So here I and my team, okay, at Case Talento has come up with this vision so that we can contribute to the larger national problem, that is unemployment. Okay. And it's not about just unemployment or any other aspect that the child face in the later life, okay, due to the wrong career selection. Okay. So that process should start from the early age, okay, and the right time, the right people, and the right tool, okay, can bring this change. And here we have our team. So these are the 100 plus career certified career counselors, mentors, channel partners all across the India we have. Okay. So what we provide, okay, when it comes to the scientific approach of contributing the child's life and to start with the overall career planning process, okay, definitely we, as I said, we gonna have three things. Okay, first thing, exclusive and live monthly career guiding session by the industry experts and the working professionals. Okay, there will be a live bonus session for the parents and teacher, because without them it is not going to happen. Okay, parents, taking the parents into the confidence, building the or empowering the teachers, okay, will make our job very easy. Okay, so we will have a live session when it comes to the role of the parents and the teacher in this particular process. Okay, definitely there is a dedicated support through call, WhatsApp, and emails. Okay, we provide the world's most advanced SWOT analysis and career guiding tool, which gives the multi-dimensional report and personalized report. Okay. It's a 360-degree career outlook is there. Okay. Then the mindset building worksheet, 60 minutes one-to-one career guiding session with our certified career counselors, end-to-end guidance when it comes to the college admissions and the university application process. Okay. And definitely holistic personality and the life skill building tools with the certification. Okay. So if any child, okay, any child gets everything under one umbrella, okay, so our job is done. Okay, and you as a principal, you as a director, or you as a teacher, okay, your contribution has been done, okay, to that level. Okay. So these are what we call as a we have divided some of the features we kept in the classic pack, some of the features we have kept in the pro pack, some of the features we have kept in the ultimate pack. Okay, so we definitely we provide to each and everyone, we provide the two things very common. Okay, that is the live session by the industry experts, okay, on a monthly basis, and the career assessment that is completely available for each and everyone who want to go with us. Okay. Then comes the live sessions, dedicated career career support, and the the activity suggestions. So some part is there in the classic pack. Okay, some part is there in the pro pack. Okay, whatever the classic pack has, pro pack is already included. That's already included in the pro pack. Okay, but along with that, we provide the mindset building worksheet, then the one-to-one guiding sessions, career library, career building tips. That's there. Okay, when it comes to the ultimate pack, okay, we want to have a experiment with a few of the schools, okay, to the larger extent. That's why we come up with this particular solution, particularly exclusively for the schools, okay, which are having a very promising leadership. Okay. So first is definitely everything in the pro pack will obviously include in the ultimate pack, okay, along with the 3 months personality and the life skill building course and the end-to-end guidance when it comes to the university and the college application process. Okay. And there would be exclusive scholarship would be there. Okay. So when I talk about the awareness and the affordability, can we bring these three things in our control? Okay, in our control, in every parent's control. Okay, in every, let's say, school's control. Okay, because one of the reason that we came to know that, student, why the school does not have the dedicated career counselor, because it's an extra burden of the funding, I would say, okay, or the extra burden when it comes to the salary part. Okay, but and they do not want to charge the parents, they do not want to burden the parents. Okay, and these solutions are sold in the actual market in 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Okay, but can we have that awareness? Can we have that affordability for each and every one, so that, okay, not just the haves ones or the elite one, okay, but the very largest segment of the society that is somewhere missing out, getting missing out in the throughout the process, okay, because of the awareness and the affordability, can also be the part of it, and can build that potential and everything that we talk about. Okay. So when it comes to the schools, okay, these are what is our offering, okay, under the project Super Guide for Super School. Okay, you see, it's just when you start with the classic pack, okay, you'll get this information. I'll share this information with you. Okay. When it comes to the classic pack, it is 150 rupees per month. That's it. Okay, that is 1799 for entire year. He's getting the expert guidance, he's getting the assessment, he's getting the reports, and activity suggestions, each and everything. Okay, a dedicated support. Okay. When it comes to the pro pack, it is hardly 2499. Okay, and when it comes to the ultimate pack, which includes each and everything, okay, the starting from the expert guidance monthly basis, then the career support, assessment, and the counseling session with the career counselor.
Sorry to interrupt, Nilesh.
Yeah.
Because your Google Meet ID is on that, so exclusive price is not visible.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Is it?
Now perfect.
Is it there? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So you can see the MRP is there, okay, and you can even though the MRP is not when the MRP is not up to the industry level, okay, the market level, okay. But yes, definitely, when it comes to the contributing something, okay, it must be affordable to everyone, okay, and that's why we have come up with this innovative and unique approach where we want every one of you to be the part of the journey. And you can see these are the exclusive offer price for a particular student entirely for a year. Okay, so this is 1799, 2499, and 3499. Okay, in 3499, most of the, I would say, when it comes to the 3499, it's it's hardly 290 rupees per month, let's say. Okay. There is one option for school that we are providing is that school can charge any affordable extra amount, okay, over this price, but definitely they have to inform us, okay, what they are going to charge, okay. And because your parents, parents paying capacity, their understanding about the subject, overall the very awareness level that the parents have, okay, in your school. So definitely that decision will be will be yours only. Okay. So overall, about you can charge any amount you want to charge. Okay, we can definitely, you want to make it very reasonable, no doubt about that. Okay. And we can go ahead with this. Okay, and we can have a bulk package for entire school, for starting from the 7th grade to 12th standard students. So this is where we want your you and us coming in the journey. We want you to come in the journey along with us, okay, to overcome those challenges that we discuss, okay, in a very scientific way, okay, in a very affordable manner for each and every one. This is it. Let's make it happen. If you have any question, you can talk about it. You can ask me any kind of a question. And thanks for being so patient. You could have opted for any other, activity, but you are still here. So I'm really grateful to you.
And here I just want to mention what is Talento is right now offering. Means when I was doing as a freelancer, it was just a triple price, because the price they are bringing, I don't know from where they are bringing this price. It's really very nominal. Means I must say it's really very nominal. If you search the market also, it will be triple, I think, thrice higher. Anyone wants to ask any question? There was one question which I think Archana.
I'm
Yeah.
Anithamala Parthiban, a homeopathy. My son is studying in 6th standard. Whether he want to join, yes, sir. Whether he can able to join in this course.
I would say it would be too early, but he can definitely join our life building courses, because that is for the 7th standard and for entire for the 1st standard to 10th standard we have those life skill building courses. So he can join. I won't recommend this entire course of as he is into 6th standard. If he would have been in the 7th standard, definitely it is for him.
Nilesh, you unshare your. So we can come directly on the window.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I request to all, if anybody has any question, so Nilesh sir and Preeti ma'am are here to take your queries.
And that's the reason that why we are addressing to the principals, because if it comes from the school side, parents are more concerned. Parents are more, you can say, sincere about it, because if any of the any organization is approaching, so then they think that how much they are earning, I don't know. But when it is school is providing something, so then they are serious about it. Yeah, something good. That is why the school is providing.
And moreover, Preeti ma'am, it has been recommended from NEP also. NEP also recommends such that students should be allowed to approach or to look for the career of their own choice. So there must be variant of options are available for them. But actually, as you have already said, just because they have lots of choices, that's why they get confused. So this course is definitely going to help them, because sometimes we do not know our own potential. Right. Sometimes we are not aware about our own capabilities also. So this is going to help them a lot.
Yeah, Priyanka ma'am, like this is assessment. ये जो assessment है, ये अगर बच्चा assessment ले लेता है तो उसका ये जो confusion है उसी को दूर करने के लिए है. अगर वो confusion में रहेगा तो इसीलिए हम उसको बता रहे हैं कि, और schools को बता रहे हैं कि अगर वो assessment ले लेता है तो definitely confusion से बाहर आता है. Even parents सिर्फ भले ही भला चाहते हैं बच्चे का, लेकिन उनको भी उतना अवेयरनेस नहीं है आजकल के करियर्स का. अगर मैं टीचर्स की बात करूं, टीचर्स बहुत टैलेंटेड है, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू द करियर कि क्या करियर्स अवेलेबल है, तो वो भी बच्चे को गाइड नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो व्हाई नॉट टू सजेस्ट द करियर कोचेस, व्हाई नॉट टू सजेस्ट फॉर टू टेक द असेसमेंट. क्योंकि अगर टीचर के थ्रू जाता है या टीचर बोलता है कि मैम इसको एक कंफ्यूजन में है या नहीं भी है कंफ्यूजन, सपोज मान लीजिए मैं कंफ्यूजन में नहीं हूँ, लेकिन मुझे नहीं मालूम पीसीएम लेके इंजीनियरिंग के अलावा क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं, या पीसीबी लेके मैं उसके बायो मेडिकल साइंस के अलावा मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, कॉमर्स में क्या कर सकता हूँ.
Exactly, ma'am, I agree with you. Actually, the same thing happened at my home. I would like to share my small experience with you all. My daughter was very much, I can say, deviated toward the fashion designing, and she has taken admission in Delhi in International College of Fashion. And only I was with her, and all of my family members were against her ki fashion designing mein kya rakha hai, something like that. So we allowed her to go over there, and by the end of the session in the last year, she came to know that her forte was more in merchandising. She was not made for fashion designing and designing dresses and all. Even she do not know how to put eyeliner. So we said कि तुझे eyeliner तो लगाना नहीं आता. How are you going to become? How are you going to design the dresses? So by the end of the session, she herself came to know that her forte was more towards merchandising, not in designing. So as she has wasted, I could not say has wasted, like she came to know by the end of the session. So why won't we allow our children to get the things know beforehand and to work more towards that?
राइट मैम, वही ना, जैसे उसको बहुत लेट पता चला, अगर यही इनिशियली उसको पता चल जाता तो शायद वो बहुत अच्छा और कर लेती. वो कर अभी भी अच्छा रही होगी, लेकिन उसी फील्ड में वो बहुत अच्छा और कर लेती. जो उसने अपने 2-3 साल जो निकाल दिए, उस 2-3 सालों में वो
now she is pursuing MBA to continue that. But अगर उसे पहले से पता होता तो शायद वो ये फैशन डिजाइनिंग ना करके she would have gone towards BBA.
Right. This happens, and that is where we come in. Anybody, any questions, please?
If you like to share your experience or have any queries, ma'am and sir are here to take your